Just doing a general reading. Please hit that like and that subscribe. We just now got our power back on. We were running off generators. So if you hear the fan in the background, I'm sorry. I need to get some air circulating through. But just thought I'd do a general reading on you today. Please hit that like and that subscribe. It doesn't cost you nothing. And, if it resonates, please leave me a comment. Let me know. And what doesn't resonate, please leave, because you don't want to carry that around with you. Let's get started for Capricorn. So I see you're preparing for a trip. It's something you feel like you've had a loss about. Some kind of relationship. You've been working hard to save your pentacles to be able to go on this trip. You've been manifesting to go because of this loss. Now, I'm not saying it's a relationship, maybe an ex, but I'm saying it's a relationship. It could be a child, going to visit your children or something. You've had some kind of something, and it's messed with your values, your core beliefs, and you just want to fix it. And you can't go on until you get this fixed. I see it going from, and I keep getting like from east to west, because to the mountains. You're headed to the mountains. See, you're looking towards the mountains. You're coming from a place with not a lot of trees and stuff, but you're going to a place that does have mountains and trees. Yeah, so I'm thinking east to west. And it has something to do with the moon, because I'm getting all these moons and circles in the reading. Yeah. So yeah, and you just feel dissatisfied because you can't get emotionally balanced until you feel like you fix this relationship that you feel like it was a major loss, and so you want to get, and it's something about it, you feel like it messed with your values and stuff. Okay, so yeah, so you've had a towering moment where, or a moment where you thought, you know what, mess with my values, like I can't be my true authentic self if I don't fix it. I don't know what kind of relationship it is. It's just something that you got to fix, and you can't move on until you do. And it was a major loss for you. This is a wish fulfillment for you. You've been, confused and heartbroken over it. You feel like there's just a lack of closure. And see how the circles are again, like the moon. Yeah, definitely. So you want to move on and go, and go and fix this and get forgiveness and get so that you can move on, because I'm taking this is a single Capricorn, because it's like you don't even want any kind of other relationship till this one's fixed. Now, like I said, I don't know if it's you're going to talk to your parents, maybe you guys had a fight, an ex, if it's you're going to visit your kids because you and your kids are not talking, something, okay? And you're not wanting any other kind of relationship till this one gets fixed, and you can't move on or open your heart or open yourself to any other relationship till this one gets fixed. This is your main focus right now, and you worked very hard to get to this point when you can go. Yeah, feeling like you've been in like a routine, and you've been conversating to somebody about it, like so you've been going to work, coming home, doing things in a routine, being very efficient, because you've been wanting to save those pentacles to be able to go, but you've had a conversation with somebody about going. Yeah, you've been contemplating for a while. You just feel like this is one of the only things in your life that you feel like it's a lack of success of. So, like, you've been thinking, this isn't right. I've got to fix this. Something just doesn't sit right with you, and it's affecting you. You feel like it's part of your values, who you are. It's like an inner calling to you to do this. You need an absolution about it, around it. You need, you want to rebirth. Like a judgment, like I need to do this. You need to do this for you. You want this reunion. Because you have good memories, and yeah, and you want victory in it. Like, you want to know that it was taken care of, and you can't move on until you do. Yeah, definitely Pisces, Aries energy I'm getting. Yeah, you want to balance stuff out. And see, Capricorn, look, that's your energy. You want to get stuff balanced out. You want to celebrate and be happy. I'm thinking it's a friend or something, because you got the Three of Cups there, and that's like a friendship, community. You want to balance that out. Like, you want to fix it. Yeah, because you're unable to move on because of it. Yeah. Yeah, you've been really like you are inflexible about this. Like, you are not gonna if someone says no, don't go, you're not gonna keep putting it off. You're like, no, this has got to happen for me, for my true authentic self. Yeah, this is what's going on. I want to get more into this. What's going to happen after? After that, because you don't want to, you're not even thinking about the future, about what, you want to take care of this first, and then you're going to go do whatever. Yeah, see how you are, you feel like you walked away, that you lost somebody. Yeah, and you want to get that, you want to get back, and you see that vision. You want to get your honor back. Absolutely. So it had something to do with your values, your honor, who you are as a person. You're manifesting this opportunity to go. And notice again, the circles in that. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And it's, it's because it'll give you emotional security. Yeah, and you feel like that it was, you should have done it before. You should have done it long before now. But there was an imbalance at work and family commitments and stuff that you had to take care of before you could go. You had setbacks, but now now you have some new ideas, and you've got the funds to do it. Yeah, because you're in control. You're stable. You're secure in your possessions and in your pentacles right now. So yeah, and you got lack of long-term vision because of this situation. Absolutely, you're confused about it. Lack of clarity because you need to close it out. Like, you need closure, or you need to fix it. So it must be somebody very important to you, Capricorn. Yeah, it came from a disagreement. Yeah. And it looks someone giving up. There's maybe on both parts giving up and disagreements. You've been holding off going because of some frustrating delays for you. But and it was a mismanagement of values. You feel like that. You feel like, yeah. And hidden agendas. But you've been listening to your inner voice. Yeah, and it's a wish fulfillment that you want to go. Like, this is your wish fulfillment. Yeah. You want to move on and forgive and, get forgiveness. Absolutely. Yeah. And you want to do it now. Now, you've waited long enough. Absolutely. You're a little bit worried over it. And you've been a little bit withdrawn because of it. Yeah. But you know what? You put delays on it because you were indecisive about it. But you now know that It needs to be taken care of. Yeah. Yeah. You just feel like you were aimless drifting because you walked away, and you just need to fix it. And it's a core value, you know. When our core values get messed with, it throws us all off balance. Yeah, absolutely. But you know what? You come into one reason. It's definitely your energy. Definitely your energy that's wanting to go. And it was definitely your energy, the one that was, you know, you've been defensive about it and whatever. But you have meditated and contemplated and been reevaluating. And have been reevaluating the situation. And, you know, you've had, you know, and thinking of ways to how you could get there, you know, or get to where you want to go to take care of this relationship. And you know, you've had some some jobs. You want there to be an ending to this, an absolution to this, so that you can get on with your life. And you can't get on with your life until you go take care of this relationship. Yeah. You've got a solid foundation now. You know, you have no illusions about this. Is a wishful thinking. This is a choice that you need to make. You know, it was a painful separation. There was a lot of heartbreak and grief. And you know, but you've got a lot of hope and renewal of spirituality coming forth. You know, and you want to take care of it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, good for you, Capricorn. You know, sometimes even losing a friend is you know, that's hard. You know, especially when you fought and then you're like, I don't want to just, you know. Yeah, because you got scattered energies around it. You're burdened by it. You have been working very hard to do that. You've even had sleepless nights over it. Yeah. And you want justice. You want fairness. You want truth. Like cause and effect. Like, you know, you want to go and say, hey, we got to work this out. And you're open to new perspectives, and you know, as soon as you can take care of that and release that, and then you can move on and do what you want to do. Let's get some advice from Spirit on this, Capricorn, because it looks like I've got a single Cappy out there who can't move on in any sort of relationship until they fix one relationship, and that doesn't mean it's the next. It could be a family member. It could be some relationship that you feel mess with your core values. You want to go and mend it. And until you do that, you can't move on with anything. You've been working really hard, saving your pentacles to do so. And I see it being from east to west. And something to do with the moon, because circles keep coming through and the moon card. And yeah. But let's get some advice from Spirit on this situation. Okay, so first one that came up said nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. So take care of heart, mind, body, and soul. Okay, and family. Loving your friends and family is control to your life purpose. There you go. You want to go and take care of this. If it's a true friend or a family member, you know, loving them and going and taking care of the problem is the way to do it. Walk away. You have to walk away from a situation in order to resolve it. So maybe you walking away when you did was the only way you could come back to resolve it. Okay? So there you are, Capricorn, and I hope it all works out for you. I'm sending an abundance of good energy, lots of hugs and kisses, and this is My World Tarot, and I'll see you at the next reading.